We're here at Sheraton Vistana Villages in Orlando, Florida, and we're getting ready to check out a premium one-bedroom villa in the Amelia phase. And I do want to thank a viewer for giving us the chance to provide you with this villa tour. They actually had some leftover star options that were going to expire by the end of the year, and they couldn't use them, so they gave us the chance to use them instead, and that allows me to bring you this one-bedroom premium villa tour. We'll check it out right after this. Okay, so when we first go into the room here, right on my right-hand side, we have a little closet here, and that is actually where you're going to find the in-room laundry. So your stacked washer and dryer here, they do give you a couple kind of starter packs of laundry detergent. So that's what's there. We do have kind of some neat little artwork on the wall here. And then we'll move into the kitchen. Pretty good kitchen here. You do have your dishwasher, sink, range with an oven, and microwave oven as well. And over here you do have your refrigerator. Nice full-size refrigerator with an ice maker. Lots of room in there. Sometimes we have to rearrange some shelves to make certain things fit, but other than that, pretty good refrigerator. They do have a 4-slice toaster here, knife block. You have coffee maker and a blender there. And besides the sink, I didn't really point this out. Well, there's some starting coffee supplies and salt and pepper. Then up here in the cabinets, well, gonna find what you'd usually keep probably in your cabinets at home. You do have a full set of dishware and dinnerware here for 4 people. Not sure if we have anything up here. Yeah, there's some kind of baking dishes and maybe some serving dishes there too. Then over here on the other side, where it's where you're gonna find your glassware also for 4 people. They do have plastic ones and then kind of some smaller and larger glass glasses. And then over here, I guess those would be considered wine glasses though. They're kind of odd. Down below here, well, let's take a look. I believe a number of these drawers are actually empty, but here we have a number of cooking utensils, kitchen utensils. Some more in here. There's a corkscrew, there's a vegetable peeler, can opener, whatnot. And then down under here, well, it's where we're gonna find full set of pots and pans. Stainless steel, but there is a non-stick pan down there as well. Then over here, I've already looked in all of these drawers and they're all empty, except the top one, and that one there has your cutlery, utensils. And then over here, we just have some serving bowls, colander, pitcher, and there's also a measuring cup in there, and I think there's a juicer for maybe making some orange juice in the morning. And here you might be wondering, what's this doorway for? Well, it goes over to a small 1-bedroom, kind of the 1-bedroom standard. I have done room tours of that, so if you want to check that out here in the Amelia phase, well, take a look at the video right up here, check that out. And yeah, now let's move in here into the dining room. You do have a couple of kind of bar stools that are up against, I guess you'd call it the kitchen bar area here. But then seating for 6 additional people. Some great lighting here and a mirror over there. The one thing I did notice about the lighting, one of the switches here is backwards, and the dimmer is backwards as well. When I put the up, it gets dimmer. When I go down, it gets brighter. So just keep that in mind. It seems to be backwards. Haven't noticed that in all of the villas. We've been in a lot of different types of villas here. So yeah, that's whatever up with this room. They have a couple little quirks here, and I'll show you another one here in a moment. But now moving into the living room, well, you have a sofa, pulls that into a queen size sleeper sofa. You have a chair, a couple of footstools / ottoman. I won't show you here specifically, but those tops actually lift up and flip over. You can see one's kind of set up as a coffee table, the other one kind of as an ottoman. You can flip them both one way or the other. Little kind of nightstand over here, and there's actually some exposed kind of USB and power outlets down there, so definitely handy, so you don't necessarily have to kind of get your plug-in or your power adapter way back there. Well, there's some USB and exposed power. Now over here, let's take a look at the big flat screen television. Great big TV. It is kind of in between the living room and dining room. It will, I believe, twist, so you can kind of angle it whichever way you want. So if you want it kind of more oriented towards the sofa, well, you can do that. They do have a Bose sound system, and we've actually gotten this to work. It is a little tricky sometimes, but we did figure it out in one of the villas we were in here. So yeah, Bose sound system, great television. There is a patio out here, but we're gonna take a look at that at the very end. There's your adjustments for temperature, the thermostat. Now in here we do have king size bed, a couple of nightstands, again on both sides exposed USB and power, so really nice headboard. There is also a ceiling fan up here, so great to have a ceiling fan in here. There isn't one in the living room. And then over here at the end of the bed, we do have large television on top of a dresser. They do also have kind of a little stool over here. This is kind of a little handy thing. More nice artwork. And then here we do have nice window, lets in a lot of light. But I've noticed that they only have one set of shears in this room. I'm not sure what the deal is. Obviously curtains on both sides, but only one set of shears. I looked, I could not find another set behind there, and I thought, well, maybe this goes all the way across. Well, it doesn't. So for whatever reason, maybe this I got tore off. I don't know. You can see the St. Augustine phase over there on the other side. We'll get a better look at that from the patio. Also in the bedroom here, you do have a small closet. It does have a luggage rack in there, some place to hang some clothes, and some extra bedding. But now let's go in here and take a look at the bathroom. You do have a great big jetted tub just inside the bathroom door here. Really nice. You can run a nice hot bath there, turn the jets on. We don't use them, but hey, they're there if you want them. And then this is kind of set up as a split bath. It's rather interesting setup here that they have one kind of vanity here. You have your towels, everything else like that. But then in here, you also have a shower with another vanity. And then in there, water closet with the toilet. So I thought this was kind of interesting that we had this set up, but I think it's actually because there's access to this area from the bedroom. But then we have the sliding door, kind of a barn door style. It doesn't lock or anything like that. And then over here, kind of what was behind me, well, this is access to the main living area of the unit. So I think that might be why they have this kind of sectioned off in two separate vanities, whereas normally you'd have two vanities kind of side by side. So yeah, really nice shower here. They have shower head up here, which we'll get to here in a second. And you also have your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash on the wall. Now, one thing I noticed in our room, at least, another quirk, they usually have kind of pump soap and body lotion for your hands, the soaps for your hands, on at least one of these vanities. Sometimes both, but I couldn't find it on neither one. So I don't know if maybe they forgot it or what the deal is, but we don't have any pump soap. They do have bars of soap, so that would have to do while we're here, just for one night. So now that we've seen the inside of the unit, let's head out and we're gonna take a look at the patio. But just before we do, just wanna show you something really quick here. Just a small closet, essentially is where you'll find the sweeper. You'll also find a laundry basket. And over here, well, you do have an iron and ironing board. Yeah, so here is the patio. Actually pretty nice. Fairly good size. You do have 4 chairs and a table here. They're actually pretty heavy duty, so it's definitely good. It does also have up here a ceiling fan. We'll get up there here in a second. Yeah, so ceiling fan up there, light over here on the wall. And then I also noticed down here, well, they do have power out here too. One other nice thing, it is a screened in patio, and like what you noticed from the bedroom, well, there's the St. Augustine phase over there. I do have videos of some of the rooms from over there as well. If you want to see those, I'll actually put a link to a playlist up here, which is all of the different villa tours that we have done from here at Sheraton Vistana Villages in Orlando, Florida. So if you want to check out all of the different types of villas that we've stayed in at least, well, check that out. And if you want to see another video from here at Sheraton Vistana Villages, maybe it's a resort tour, maybe it's a review, or maybe it's a prior resort update, well, I'll put a link to one right here. So check that out. Coming up next. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Appreciate it. It does help out the channel. Thank you very much. And remember, until next time, the best destination is always a timeshare.